I'll show you some applications which will read text back to users. The first one I'm going to show you, which is found in my study bar, is the Orato text reader, which can be opened from the reading section. Orato is a text reader which could be used by students when they've completed a piece of work and want to hear it read back before submitting it. It's quite a straightforward tool to use, although I should warn you that it's been playing up a little bit when I've been trying to use it with this video recording software this morning. So we'll see how it goes. In order to hear back the text though, all you need to do is highlight the text that you want to hear back and ensure that Orato is open at the top of the page. Click on copy, and shortly you should see the text that's been highlighted will appear in the Orato window and it'll start reading it back. There it is. Now in a moment or two it should start reading it back. I think because I've got too many applications open that's slowing it down, but in general it will read it back straight away.
As a sound file, ballet Volga flashes a message saying that the recording is complete.
And there we have it. You can also set various options for it. The voice that it will use, in fact the voice that is always used by any of the screen reading software on my study bar, is based on whichever voices you already have loaded on your computer. I only have one on this, you may have more on the one that you're using, so you've got more of a choice. I set the speech rate anywhere between -2 or +2. I think anything lower or higher than that and it starts to get either too slow or indecipherable, but obviously users will have their own preference. And you can also set Orato so that it'll highlight each word as it's being read back, or highlight each sentence. The other main tool which we're using for speech reading is in the vision section. It's called the Thunder screen reader. I've already got it turned on because they were having some problems with picking it up this morning. But what that does is that will read back not just the contents that are on a page, but it will also tell users what page they're on as well. It will also read text back as users type. It's also particularly useful for when users want to go onto the internet. There's a particular feature in the run section, I can get that to come up, called Webby. And basically what that does, that is a text-based internet search engine which will convert web pages into text-based content and will be read back to users. It does require a lot of patience because the user will have to scroll down the page to find their way to the links. Hopefully I should be able to demonstrate it for you in a moment. Yes, here we are in the Webby home page. If you want to start a web search, all you do is just use Alt and go into the address bar, type in the address that you want. It will normally read back which keystrokes the user is using, but I say at the moment it won't because of the keyboard, because I've got video recording software which seems to be overriding it. Press enter and it will bring the page up as it does in a normal search. And as you can see, it's gone to the BBC web page, and it should again start reading back which page you're on. As you scroll down the page, it will read back the line that it's on, so it'll tell you which links you're on. Unfortunately, again, this is not doing so because of the video recording software, but I promise you that it will do it. In terms of how to open a link, well, that's quite straightforward as well. When you're next to a link, it will read back what the link is. It might say link web.ie, or if you just scroll down the page, let's go down to link whitestick. When you're flashing next to the link that wants to be opened, and as I say, it will read back what link it is that you're on, you press enter, and that will open that page. Open that link. Should do in due course. Just trying to get connected. And there we have it. We're into the whitestick link. You can highlight text and it will read that text back once it's been highlighted. I'm only sorry that this isn't showing a good example of it. I think it's just a quick question of we're having a few technical problems because of using the screener software. But I can demonstrate this to you if you would like to see it actually in operation.